Hey, good evening and welcome back to the channel. Behind me, I have the laundry nook that I've been working on for a little bit. This is the tongue and groove siding that I showed in my previous video, now installed, painted, ready to go, and I'm on to working on shelving. For the shelving in this, what I'm using is chunks of the butcher block countertop that I used for the counter itself that I had left over. I'm just cutting them to size, stained them, kind of cleaned up the ends with the router, made them look a little bit nicer. And then I decided for bracketry to go with a pipe bracket. You may have seen these around. It's a pretty simple thing to do, but there's a trick to it that I'm finding. So I want to take a moment to talk to you about it. So this bracket is done with 3 pieces. It's a floor flange, which is the part that's connected to the shiplap in the back, the pipe itself, and then there's a cap that goes on the end. And what I'm finding is not all of the floor flanges are exactly square. So on some of them, when the pipe comes up, it comes up at just a slight angle. So I've been doing, and on 8 of these, I have 3 of them that are out of square. So when I find one that's out of square, what I'm doing to counter that is I'm actually turning the flange so that that angle is pointed down. So normally I want the pipe flat and level. I'm looking for it to be slightly down. And I'm using a washer, and I'm just sliding this under the lowest screw hole in the flange. And then when you tighten everything down, it ends up almost perfectly level. It's worked out really, really well for 3 of them so far. Now I have my 4th. So I'll show you what I mean by them being a little bit off. So the first thing I did when putting these brackets up is I made sure that the actual pipes themselves are level, which you can see there. So the shelf will end up level, and it matches with the one that's over here and down there and down there. So it's all lined up. It'll be perfectly square and should look really good with all of the straight lines that I've got here. What you can't do when you do this is you can't trust these grooves, because these boards don't stay exactly level when you put them up. So you're going to be off a little bit, but I found it's better to have a flat shelf that things don't fall off of as opposed to having perfectly straight lines. The shelving I'm using, because it sticks up over those grooves, kind of hides the fact that it doesn't line up exactly, but everything stays on it, and I don't have to worry about things falling over or a shelf item that has liquid looking all kittywampus or anything like that. So then here's the issue I'm running into. If I put my level on this one, you'll see that it's almost perfectly flat. Now they don't have to be exactly right, but pretty close. If I put it on this one, however, not even close. So by putting that washer then under that bottom hole, it's going to straighten it back out again. So the washer is in, the screw is in and tight. Can't even see that the washer is there because it's a very small move that's necessary. But now I'm level. So my final shelf is up, it's level, it's all ready to be tightened down. And to do that, I'm going to use a galvanized tube strap. What that does, just by the pressure of everything, is holds everything nice and tight. It's probably not technically necessary. If you don't use something like this, you're going to want to cut a channel or something in the bottom of your shelves just to stop them from sliding. Otherwise, they do move around pretty easily. But once this is on, these things are kind of rock solid. They're not going to go anywhere. So I'll leave you with that. This is really cool shelving. I actually really like this solution. It's very clean. It's a little industrial, but I like the way it looks and it fits the use of this particular space. So check it out as a possible alternative for some of the shelving that you're doing. There are people who do a variant of this where they actually use like a 90-degree elbow up there in the corner and run the pipes down kind of over the shelves, so you have what looks like, water lines coming out of the wall, coming down and going back in. You can do a bunch of things with it, get a little creative. Super easy to work with. I reverse engineered this solution a little bit. I bought the pipes and everything first. I screwed the caps and the flanges on, figured out how much space I had between the edge of the cap and the edge of the flange, and used that to determine how wide my shelves would be, and just kind of trim the shelves down a little. That way they all fit kind of exactly and perfectly, and it looks really, really nice. So with that, I'll leave you as always with a dad joke, and we'll get one that's kind of topical for what we're working on here, and that is, why don't lobsters ever donate to charity? Because they're shellfish. All right, guys, have a good day.